of those family members here in Marshall County. Live in Marshall County, Winnie Wright, Fox 13 News.
All right, thank you, Winnie. A follow-up for you now. A family of a missing Shelby County woman in Twin River today. They are now offering up to $5,000. 85-year-old Pandora Duckett has been missing since January 28th. On the day she disappeared, she was seen inside a convenience store. And deputies say they have suspended their search for Mrs. Duckett, but they will continue to investigate any tips they get in.
Still developing tonight, an arrest warrant has been issued for Block Boy Jr. He's the Memphis rapper who rose to fame last year. His real name is James Baker, and he is wanted on drug charges and gun charges. That warrant was issued last week. Now, he's best known for his song with Drake titled Look Alive. We've reached out to his management team, but so far, we've not heard word back.
Fox 13 thanks you for your calls and your emails today. You have offered us comfort.
Oh, sorry, you forgot it.
Patty beat cancer not once, but twice. She died Saturday at the age of 53.
She was tough. Patty was a trailblazer in journalism. She left her indelible mark in newsrooms all the way from her home state of Michigan to right here in Memphis during her career. In our own words, we wanted to share with you the moments that we will cherish as we remember our leader and our dear friend, Patty McGetty. The one thing Patty always told me at the end of every meeting we ever had, no matter what we were meeting about or the mood of that meeting, Patty always said, you know, you made me smile.
She entered a room like a hurricane, and before you knew it, you were just bewildered by how she could see things we couldn't see.
I remember having this amazing story. I'm a journalist. I love to write it. I took it in and presented it to her. She looked at it and within 30 seconds she had cut it up. It looked like it had gone through a shred. And, I was into my feelings. It hurt my feelings. When she finished with her hurricane action, it was a masterpiece.
She fundamentally changed the way I approach weather. She had a unique gift for news and weather and connecting with the viewer. Very unique. And she was able to share that with me, which is also, I think, a part of her gift. Not just having that innate sense of connecting with viewers and what's important to them, but in teaching someone else how to see that.
Patty will leave a legacy here that was about hard work, and there's an ethos that will live here well beyond her. She always made me smile, and that's what I'm going to miss. No matter what she said to me, how harsh she could be, she always left a smile through the movie, and that's what I'll always remember.
Yeah, and
what
you
said
go
you wouldn't
back and say, hey,
what said you want?
she'd say, what?
Exactly.
You want to try cupping?
No big deal to her.
Yeah, I wanted a little curve.
Cupping, huh? So without ever knowing it. And she leaves behind, of course, her daughter, Molly, and her son, William. And I saw them, family, this weekend, and they saw her suffering, and they were happy.
I think cupping is $5 more. There's a cup and shape is $5 more.
What's $5
There's a shape.
What's that?
Cupping.
Just by working with her.
Yeah, and she did not.
Oh, you want a square row or what?
She made you better. All right.
What do you think?
All right, back to the news now. At 5:30, we're going to investigate the source of a foul stench in Thorn Lake, the malfunction that caused an odor to spread across DeSoto County. Gripe water for babies pulled from store shelves. The defect that prompted that recall. But first, a person of interest in custody tonight after an overnight shooting. We'll tell you what neighbors heard and saw the moment those shots were fired.
Rental properties left broken and abandoned by neglectful owners.
Would this be okay in your neighborhood?
Creating eyesores in blight.
Would this be acceptable if it was next door to your house?
In a Fox 13 investigation, Siobhan Riley tracks down the worst offenders.
You guys made the top 10 list of being code violators here in Memphis.
And demands action to track careless owners and hold them accountable.
They do cause you see it, so they drive.
Live tonight at 9 on Fox 13 News. You don't get $200 when you switch out an old car part, but you do when you switch to Jackson Hewitt. At Jackson Hewitt, we help lots of people like you. That's why you get $200 when you leave your old tax service for us. So switch to Jackson Hewitt today and get $200.
Call Chose today to schedule your $60 furnace tune-up or take advantage of our $99 drain cleaning special.
And they have a ombre color,
gas furnaces
but they
starting
clone
at
it up.
$50 a month, tankless water heaters starting at $80 a month, and select Carrier HVAC systems with 60 months net interest financing available. Better hurry, these specials won't last long.
You know what? Just give me this color. I just want that. I like that color.
Your family.
You like the color?
Yeah, I like this.
You want it? During Toyota's Pick and Roll sales event, for 6 days only, you can pick up an extra
you want the color?
$500
Regular.
bonus cash on a new 2019 Highlander or rugged new Tacoma. That's $500 over and above all other incentives. Roll with a low-mileage lease on a Camry LE for just $219 a month. Or you can pick $2,000 cash back on a stylish new Corolla. It's your pick, but only through February 19th. Toyota, let's go places.
I'm Matt Morgan. If you've been injured, never sign a release with the insurance company until you speak with a lawyer. The release may deny you benefits that you're entitled to. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
Be advised, this is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to save 40 to 80% on a hot tub and swim spa. Friday through Sunday, millions of dollars of factory direct 2019 inventory. AgriCenter International. Over 100 hot tubs on display and everything must go. See the revolutionary swim spa. You can exercise, swim, and relax without the expense and maintenance of a pool. Starting at $29.95. All inventory 40 to 80% 18-month interest-free financing.
Some more.
Welcome. Free delivery. Even all the way
Other
to
one.
hot tub. AgriCenter International.
A
West
little bit more.
Pavilion. Free admission. Free park call.
Sorry.
877-55.
Yeah.
It's hot. Touch you one long.
Injured? Need help? Call me now. 888-WE-FIGHT. Have you been injured in an accident?
Cut it, come back
You need
over.
somebody to fight for you? Pick up the phone and call me now. 888-WE-FIGHT.
Join Fox 13.
I think we might get some more cut.
I don't want to come back.
You don't get $200 when you switch out an old car part, but you do when you switch to Jackson Hewitt. At Jackson Hewitt, we help lots of people like you. That's why you get $200 when you leave your old tax service for us.
That's a lot
So
of
switch
mail.
to Jackson Hewitt today and get $200.
Breaking news now into the
Back
Fox
you
13
cut it, you
newsroom.
see.
Our cameras were rolling this morning when a man was put in handcuffs following an overnight shooting in Bethel Grove.
30 minutes ago, we learned that man, Tarjay McDowell, is now charged in that shooting. He was arrested near the intersection of Pendleton and Lamar Avenue.
Yeah, and tonight the victim in that shooting is in critical condition. One neighbor showed Fox 13's Alexa Lorenzo
Lay that
the
fire
wall
a little bit.
where he said a bullet went right through this morning.
This massive bullet hole is now on the wall of the next door neighbor's home. The people who live here are hearing impaired, but they are able to hear unusually loud noises. They tell me the gunshots shook the whole house.
We woke up
Investigators say they found at least a dozen shell casings. You can see the front door of the home on Kimball Avenue was shot out. Neighbors tell me they heard several shots and saw bullets fly through their home. 3?
One more cutter. You have a long nail bed already, huh?
Yeah, cut a little bit more.
Detectives say they believe the shooter or shooters used at least one handgun and one shotgun.
You see that lady I did her nail long way.
Home, the
Yeah, the
police
lady
say
in the
only
video.
one was shot. He was
Yeah,
rushed to the
one
hospital in
that
critical
long.
condition.
Yeah,
Next
cut
door
some
neighbor William Milan
Yeah.
tells me he went outside and saw the man being put in the ambulance. He is deaf, but he told me the bullet came straight through his bedroom wall. He showed us what it left behind. He says he was watching TV when he felt the vibration. He dropped the remote, got out of bed, and went to wake up his sleeping roommate, Quentin Cole.
We don't know why.
Okay.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
They tell me they have never had any problems with their neighbors. But regardless of what happened feet away, he says God saved his life. And his heart is still racing. In Memphis, Alexa Lorenzo, Fox 13 News.
I don't know who's it.
That was Fox 13's Alexa Lorenzo reporting.
I'm just kidding.
Some Mid-South properties are looking more like dumping grounds. We found homes filled with trash and rodents, and the walls were torn out. It's part of a disturbing trend in Memphis. City officials are having a pretty tough time getting the properties clean because the owners are nowhere to be found. We caught up with some of the people responsible for cleaning up the properties.
Where you're standing right now, is this the worst you have seen?
No, 1 out of 10 is not a 3. It's about a 3.
I'm sorry. You know, if I ask you about your property, I understand that you...
In a Fox 13 investigation, Siobhan Riley tracks down the top 10 code violators. She uncovered what the city plans to do about the properties. That's tonight on Fox 13 News at 9.
The owner of Aretha Franklin's Memphis home will be back in environmental court tomorrow. The judge will get a progress report on the rehabilitation of that home, including ownership and naming rights in this case. The little house on Lucy Street is owned by Vera House, but a previous owner claims that she still owes him money. Mrs. House denies that claim.
Right now, we are looking at temperatures outside very close to 40 degrees. That wind chill for most of us will be in the 30s. It's cold out there, and we'll be getting colder tonight, and then tomorrow this begins. We want you to have some major awareness about the water that's on the way. We'll have a flash flood watch go into effect for the entire Fox 13 viewing area roughly tomorrow afternoon. That's when the heaviest rains will arrive. This is going to last, as of now, until Wednesday night. But as we mentioned earlier, the rainfall will continue throughout your week. This is why we're going to see that flash flood watch tomorrow. We're going to start off with a cool day, chilly air mass out there with what's called a trough located right across the Fox 13 viewing area. That dotted line, which represents the trough, is basically like a wrinkle in the atmosphere going up, and it gives us uplift. It gives us chances for moisture to begin developing. Here's what we're going to add to that. A pretty potent area of low pressure that through Tuesday into Wednesday is going to march right up the Fox 13's Mississippi River Valley. We're going to see warm air get ready to spill over your Wednesday. Wednesday will be very warm. You can see we've got two additional troughs in addition to the fronts coming through. And that's going to set up a lot of action as we go into the next few days. It's really going to bring a conveyor belt of moisture from the Gulf region. Let me show you when it arrives. It begins tomorrow morning around 11 a.m. We'll see widely scattered showers in cold numbers, but critically, those air temps are going to stay above freezing. Still going to be cold, but we will be above 32 degrees. Heavy rain into the 3 o'clock hour, and it's just getting started. I expect those showers to stay strong and pretty concentrated until 7 o'clock, and then in the overnight hours as well, going into your Wednesday at 9 a.m. Again, this is why we've got that flash flood watch in advance, so that we're all planning ahead on ways to stay safe. So let's talk about that. Let's sort of recap it for you. We're going to have some major rainfall totals beginning tomorrow afternoon that are going to linger all the way into Saturday. Over the next 48 hours or so, there's the potential for 3 to 5 inches of rainfall. Here's what that means to you. Every community sees different effects when rain falls like that, but it means we have to be very aware of driving, of how our communities flood. We all know how our community deals with water in these instances, and this is one of those times where you need to be very aware if your community is one that does not do so well. On top of that, as we go into the rest of this work week, the rainfall will continue. There's the potential for 6 to 8 inches of rain going into Saturday. Let's reset and start with tonight. Cold. Wind chill between 7 and 9, close to the freezing point. Colder than that tomorrow morning at the bus stop with scattered showers possible. Between 7 and 9 a.m., 26 to 30 degrees. Those kids need not just the warm coats, but the raincoats. The daytime high is only 45, and the rain will get more pronounced as the day goes on. Here's your next 7 days where that weekend is always in view, and look at all that rain opportunity. Goes all the way into Friday, then Saturday, then things finally clear up. But we need to talk also about Saturday and Sunday because of the chance for storms. So coming up at 5:48, I'm going to give you some specific rainfall totals for your community, and we'll talk more about storm potential on Saturday.
Thank you, Joe. You know, DNA tests are really popular right now. Coming up at 5:45, Clark Howard is going to break down 3 big drawbacks to taking one. Neighbors are outraged after the odor lingering in their community. New at 5, what they say triggers the offending smell. But first, new movement in the R. Kelly case. The new action that could land that singer behind bars.
Do you know how many people have counted on AutoNation for their cars? A
Accords, $249 a month or 1.9% financing at AutoNation Honda.
President's Day savings continue at Conn's Home Plus. It's your last chance to get up to 35% off Hot Buy appliances and up to 45% off Hot Buy TVs. Plus, get up to $2,000 in furniture free. Good credit to no credit. The Conn's Low Payment Finder helps find the lowest payment tailored to you. Don't miss the final days of the President's Day sale. Going on now at Conn's Home Plus.
Today we're here to talk about trucks.
I love trucks.
Oh, what truck brand comes from the family of the most dependable, longest-lasting, full-size pickups on the road?
I think it's a Chevy.
Ford.
It's not Ford. Please, brand. It's not Ram either.
Okay.
Total value of $92.50 on this 2018 Silverado. You finance with GM Financial, and current GM owners get an additional $1,000 cash allowance plus 1-year Sirius XM All Access package. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
I was seriously injured in a car wreck. Can't work and the bills are piling up. I don't have time for this.
Then it's time to lawyer up with Nahon, Zaharovich, and Trons. Call us at 683-7000 and watch us help you get paid.
I'm Merle Purvis. Fox 13's Family Focus is committed to lifting up the place we call home. All year long, we will work with our Family Focus partners to take on the community's biggest challenges. With your help, we'll feed thousands of local children in need. We will empower families to live safer, healthier lives. We'll give students the tools they need to succeed. And we'll make sure kids experience the joy of the holidays. Fox 13's Family Focus is your community connection.
This is your crew. This is your casino. Gold Strike Casino Resort.
Get ready to crave checkers and rallies because Texas Toast Garlic Bread. 4 of the